Hey there, hope you're having a great day and welcome back to Snowrunner Solo Hardcore, where I hope you had a very good Easter. So today we're just going to go straight in and I'm going to show you how to do hub recovery. So we'll do stages 1 and 2. So I've got the Tega with a low saddle and we're going to go and grab the fuel carrier semi-trailer and take it not that far across the map but through some pretty boggy terrain, and then we'll be able to, from there, go immediately onto the second aspect of it, which should sort us right out. So yeah, we're nearly there already, so let's just dive on and get going. So you're going to want a truck with pretty good mud tires and, oh, turds. Yeah, pretty good mud tires and good engine power, because you're gonna be hauling a pretty heavy trailer. That's why I have chosen the Tega. I mean, you get this truck here anyway. Ooh. Am I going to make it around the corner? Yep. Sweet. Yeah, you're not going to be wanting anything that struggles with the mud. I mean, even for this bit. I'm just going to stay away. I've been through here a couple of times already, so I've really started to degrade the mud. But we should be able to just drive through normally in auto. No issues here. Now, the majority of the journey is on tarmac. It's just the beginning and the end, which is muddy, especially the end part, as we'll see in a couple of minutes. So yeah, this isn't a main contract. This doesn't fulfill any objectives. A lot of those now require me to go through to Quarry, which we will do in the next episode. I don't know why they did it for this map, but there are 3 different gateways to Quarry. So you've got northwest, west, and southwest, and Quarry's quite a vertical map rather than square. So it's sort of like what's the flooded one in Michigan? It's like that, but vertical. Island Lake. Yeah, I don't know why there are 3 gateways to the same map. I think 2 would have been enough, and then to connect it to another one. But yeah, 3's weird. Yeah, this one really isn't very far. I suppose even if you didn't have something that, like the Tega, for whatever reason, because it's pretty easy to get, you could use, if you had a big truck, something like the P16, which can't actually tow the trailer. Wow, I'm taking damage. Jeez. What was I saying? Yeah. If you didn't have like a truck with proper mud tires, oh my god, I'm not even really hitting rocks. Just shattering every tire. Yeah, you could use something like the P16 to pull a truck that was towing this trailer through the mud. Yeah, this is the other. I'm just gonna check tire condition. Yeah, I've damaged 3 of the back 4, and the suspension's taking a hammering. Yeah, this bit can be pretty dodge. From about now. So I'm gonna stay on the right. Yeah, you see the way it just drops down? It's pretty brutal. Well, you won't get something like the Pacific P512 in here. Not a chance. Because you need, with conditions like this, you need the front wheel drive as well to help pull you through, rather than just relying on the rear axles pushing. Because it's easier to pull than to push. And you've got more control. Right, so you'll see just behind that cabin, there's a hint of blue where there is a trailer. Come on now. Up we get, climb the curbs. Oh, free. Alright, so just pop that in there. Oh, been promoted. 19. Sweet. Whoops. Wait, that was the bumper. Now we're going to pop into here. We're going to grab... where... This one. So we're going to go out, up the road to the warehouse, and come back. Oh, still in reverse. Alright, first thing in the morning. Which unfortunately means we've got to go back through the mud. So again, down into low. Any faster than this, and you just start... What? You just start kicking up mud. Digging holes. What on earth has happened here? The truck has just lost the ability to move. It's like it's bellied out on the fuel tanks. That's weird. Strange. Oh well. Going in that way was fine, but apparently going out, not fine. Whoops. Paying attention. Yeah, if you see mud being kicked up, just go down and gear it if you can. We start to get a bit more speed. Try it again. Unfortunate, if you go back into auto, you got to deal with the gear changes, with the truck slows down a lot because the gear changes aren't smooth. And they go 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Because it'll change into a higher gear when you're not actually going fast enough. Right, I'm going to prepare for a lot of damage again. Yep, there we are. There's some. I believe the turn-in for the warehouse is here. And there are some big boulders. We were in here last time, pretty much. Before we climbed the hill with a Paystar. And then got it stuck in an unsuspecting ditch. At least we'll be able to turn around though. Oh, vehicle spare parts. It's almost like they provided the trailer on purpose. So this is just going back to where we've just come from. And we're what, 10 minutes in? This is really easy way of making money in XP. So that's what's good. If you can find a couple of missions to string together back to back with relatively close start and end points, you know, that they sort of chain onto each other. So there's actually another mission that we'll do after this one, which again, whoa, those boulders are feisty. Yes, as I was saying, there's another mission which starts and ends. It basically takes us in a full complete circle. So after every mission, I go back to the garage to carry out repairs and refuel and, you know, get a new truck, a different truck if I need to. So the fact that the mission after this one will take me back to the garage pretty much is great. And I haven't had to buy a trailer to do it. Been very good. So we're gonna stay on the left side this time. So we've made less of an impression through the mud. As you can see, we start to dig in and spin up a bit more. We get closer to needing to just drop to low range so we're not wasting energy trying to move, which costs us more fuel, which leads to us running out quicker. I don't know why anybody would use this as a hub, because it's from the roadside, it's a bit of a ball ache to get to. If you're running low on fuel and you need to climb through all that mud just to get some fuel, that's not great. Here we are. Ta-da! Oh, we're still building the roof. Then, what are we gonna do? Is that what was? Yeah, this one, wooden planks order. So we need 5, and we have a trailer, which gives 5. Which can carry 5. It doesn't give 5. Lets us carry 5. So it's a bit of a trek, but it's on the way back to the garage in its own way. So on we go. We should be left out of here. And I reckon we'll have enough fuel. It says leaving the refueling place back there. The Tega is pretty efficient. This is definitely one of those places where you don't want to take your power down a little bit at a time. Especially with water, you lose all your momentum anyway. Alright, now we're clear of that. It's a bit drier. We can pick up the speed again. I just need to refresh myself as to where we're going when we get to this junction ahead. See how high range wasn't the greatest option there, but it isn't normally for mud like that. Oh, I think we're just going straight on. Yeah. Yeah, for uphill, off-road, muddy goodness, low is where it's at. It'll keep you from stopping, prevents gear changes, and I mean, there's no downside really. So this is, yeah, this is a road. We could attempt a shortcut. I mean, the turn is, I mean, we can see the turn, so there's no real danger or point. Oh, this nice lake. Well, it looks like it gets a lot of runoff. These big rills, macro rills. Ooh, bit narrow. The good thing about the Tega and its huge clawfinger tires is it tends not to tip over. It's got such a wide footprint. We've used 50 litres since the hub. It's not too bad at all. Now we're at Sawmill. We've got pretty easy route. We could go that way. No, driving along railway lines is bad. I do like that, having them all set out. Oh, nice. As we've taken this route a lot, we'll keep to the right. We'll turn there because it might not be too obvious. And if we need a fuel rescue, then so be it. Yeah, so as the truck was struggling to get going, it's like first, second, back down to first. You're just burning lots of fuel, just trying to change gear and not make any progress. So just stick it in low plus. Get out of there onto like the bit more decent terrain. then back into auto. Okay, so the turn is here. Excellent. So this is going to be some low gear. Can I get away with low plus? No. I barely get away with low regular. These are conditions where you want a vehicle with the most ground clearance because the mud isn't pushing against the body. You see now the front is up out of the water and the mud. Progress is faster. Come on now. Yeah, there we go. Now it looks fairly dry and easy going. Woo, apart from the odd mud pit. There'll be another one here. You mean I'm keeping left? Keep left, then keep right. Oh, this looks fun. I've gone the right way, yeah. This, I think, is the area I was referring to in the previous episode in reference to the Azov. Oh, we've got traction. Oh, I thought I had a rock stuck between the wheels. Maybe this wasn't the most ideal route, but, you know, we're getting through it. The Tega's got the power. If in doubt, wiggle steer. Oh, you're actually stuck. And the winch won't pull me out. Which case... What? Why won't it take a winch from... That's weird. If in doubt like this, if the truck won't move under a winch, winch the trailer. That should help take a bit of the weight off. Or it won't help at all. Come on now. Winch isn't doing anything. Truck's not even... The truck is moving such a minimal amount. Try this way. Oh, we've actually got some movement. There we go. Right, well, seeing as we've got the midpoint out, pull the front around. Oh. I don't know what I'm winching onto. Ah, fallen tree. What the? Just catching. help pull the front of the truck. See, this is annoying because there's no point of this that's really stuck. But it's suggesting that it is. There's only really the wheels touching the ground. And the longer I'm here, the longer I'm burning fuel. There we go. No, what? It just keeps locking. I wonder if it was the bar at the back. Okay, maybe, you know, for your own purposes, don't go this way. Take this route instead. Because I'm now very low on fuel. I've burnt a lot of fuel covering a very small amount of ground. Alright, we should be okay to go back into auto. It's just the trailer's getting stuck for no real reason. I think it's that bar, which should just carve through the mud. Come on, up and around. Ooh, what? Man, I need the suspension upgrade for this thing. What the heck? How's the bar at the back again getting stuck on a bit of wood? Yeah, I'm gonna need to bring some fuel out here. I'm gonna presume left. Yeah, because turning right makes me go back on myself. And we don't want to be doing that. This trailer's been a bit of a pain for this road, to be honest. I don't know why the hitbox is so severe with it. The truck's going to start, you can see it struggling now because of the low fuel. Right, we're not far. Let's grab the... Ooh, I don't know. Because it's got to get through this mud here. Where's the bandit? Oh, it does have the seismic unit on board. To be fair, what about the cat? On camera. There we go. And away we go. At least we'll fully fuel it then. Should be nice and heavy for sinking through this mud. The unique thing about this truck is it's actually front-wheel drive. You notice the front wheels are spinning a lot more. Yeah, front-wheel drive. So you can actually drive it front-wheel drive with the diff lock on and not have to burn extra fuel from driving all-wheel drive. Because most of the time, the front can handle whatever you're doing. But yeah, otherwise, look at the wheel spin. See how that doesn't really make much difference to the speed? Doesn't make that much difference to the fuel, really, either. What gearbox have I got in here that I can't go into low plus? I have to amend that. Oh, let's dig a nice big hole. Oh, we've got to turn this around as well and drive it back. So the Tega handily is where that arrow is. Bumpy slide. Ooh, God, that could have been bad in real life for the truck. Such a jarring action like that would have been awful for the hydraulics. Let's get this out of the way. So probably if I'd have gone a familiar way, I wouldn't have run out of fuel because I wouldn't have been stuck. I'd have been fine. But trying something a bit different, yeah, just don't go that way. Because I've spent most of this in-game day on this route. And as I've had to bring the cat, it's made some very lovely deep holes in the ground, in the mud. Let me guess, the trailer's stuck. Ooh, don't want to tip over too much. Just nip between these trees. That'll save a bit of time. Oh, felled the tree by accident. Carving nice and well through the mud. Little bit of mud flicking up. If we keep the wiggle going, it keeps our momentum forwards. Past the garage, I think we're going to the actual railway platform this time. And there we have it. So, 3 quick missions that you don't even have to buy a trailer for, and it'll get you a nice chunk of money and XP. So I want to thank you very much for watching. Please consider liking the video, leaving a comment and subscribing for more SnowRunner content, and have a great day.